Hello, everybody! How's it going? What's going on? Foxman here, aka michaelalfox or Mouth, if you want just a mouthful. Foxman Plays RimWorld. This is episode 48. Hopefully you've seen the last episode, because the last episode is another kind of landmark one. I mean, of course, I'm gonna say I wish you would watch every single one, but if I had to pick one of a few you should watch, maybe it's the last one, because we finished that colony, so to speak. I've kept it because some of you will know who I left behind, but I did that on purpose. So anyways, what's happening now is I am going to start a new colony, but we're kicking it up a notch, a little bit. One thing I'm doing, I'm gonna keep it on rough, which is actually gonna be a lot harder because we're gonna do it in the tundra, and I've got some mods that potentially make it harder. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just show you the mods now? This is my current mod list. Honestly, I would have gotten into mods a lot sooner had I really realized it was quite as easy. Basically, you click open Steam Workshop and it shows you all the mods. You can search and do whatever. Just hit the little plus button to subscribe and it automatically downloads them and puts them here, and then you'll see they'll have like a red X beside them, so you can just check them or uncheck them. You can change their priority in which they're loaded and stuff. I haven't done any of that because honestly I don't really know what I would change or what benefit it would have. Unfortunately, I can't do the hospitality because, or maybe I can, but it says 4 version 0.14, so I'm thinking that means alpha 14, so I'm not sure. It might still play nice with alpha 15, but I don't really want to risk it, so I'll look into that later. But this is actually a kind of cool one I really wanted to do, because basically when you have visitors and stuff, you can be more social with them and then show them a good time. You can even have guest bedrooms and stuff like that. I thought that just added another little level of maybe of difficulty actually to it, but we'll see about that in the future. But the other ones I have, I'm just going to go through these quickly before we start. I have RimKea. RimKea is basically, if you hadn't guessed, is like, you know, furniture. It's IKEA, but RimKea. So we get furniture colony with style, introducing the Millennium Furniture line. Feels like living on a glitter world planet. Now there is like a glitter world technology mod that I think I might install as well, and that's got some pretty crazy looking stuff, or at least upgrades to existing technology. This is expanded prosthetics and organ engineering, which I'm pretty excited to do. So we should get some you know, stuff. This is added only. Wait, did I do the wrong one? So he says add and add Japanese translation. So I don't know. Maybe I picked the wrong version. But anyways, if I did, I'll go back and I'll get the right version. But basically, we get more prosthetics and organ engineering and stuff like that. Again, just adds a little more depth to that. Hydroponics basin with own sun lamp. This to me is like actually like really good. It makes a lot of sense. So I'm excited to try this out at some point. More floors. So this adds like different colors of carpet. There's like a lot of different stone tiles and wood flooring as well. It's actually pretty cool. You can really, you can see here maybe slightly. It's hard to tell, but these are the different woods, and you can even have hay flooring or straw floor that's made of the hay. You know, barnwood floor, and then different colors of carpets. We've got added crops. So tomatoes, lettuce, and carrots are added as well. There's like a new cooking stove that has recipes for 2 new meal types. So I guess instead of like you've got simple meals, fine meals, lavish meals, it's going to add a couple different meal types. So we'll maybe look into that. Also allows for sufficiently skilled colonists to cook meals in bulk. Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of that. And as well, though, they do have the cupboard. It's kind of like the tool cabinet, but basically it makes the productivity of stoves, or this stove, the Model T stove, increase. So that's kind of cool. Expanded cloth. So what this actually makes the game a little bit more difficult. When you plant the cotton plant and then you harvest it, instead of basically getting a sheet of cotton, you'll just get the big old fluff ball of cotton. So you need to build a cotton bench, workbench, process it, then it gets processed into the sheets. So it's that added layer, but that also adds more research you have to do. So getting beds in the beginning is kind of, you can't just do it. So I'm giving myself a little bit more challenge there, but I do like the realism of that. We got some misc stuff. You can make scrap metal walls. There's a threat sensor that can be built in unroofed place to provide data to alert maps or lamps. And then, yes, there are alert lamps that change color depending on how many hostile pawns are nearby. You know, kind of cool thing. Not something I'm going to jump on right away, but it's nice to have in the game. And then beds as well. You can have the colors of the beds by default. And, yeah, the bed cloth. This is really cool. So we're going to spend some time. There's not going to be a lot of gameplay in this actual episode, knowing myself. This is prepare carefully. So, what this says, customize your colonists, choose your gear, and prepare carefully for crash landing. If you get a set of starting colonists that you like, save them as a preset so you can start your game the same way next time. So you're just going to see how in-depth this is, but basically every parameter of the colonists that the game can randomly generate, you can customize for your first 3 colonists. Well, I guess if you pick the 3 colonists, then you can do that. If you pick I imagine it works maybe for the tribes people as well, if you did that start. I'm not sure, but I'm not doing that right now. Efficient light. So you can call this cheating if you want, but I don't care. The light bulbs take way too much power. It's just silly, so it reduces the consumption down to 25 watts. So you know what? It's not like I don't know how to produce power and stuff. It's just more of a principle thing. Like I feel like it's too imbalanced, and obviously enough people have, because this is one of the most popular mods that I saw on the Steam Workshop. RT's weapon pack. This adds like a lot of weapons actually. Some of them are more, I guess, kind of pre-skinned of existing weapons and stuff, but it just, again, it helps with the immersion and the storytelling and all that kind of stuff. But it does add new weapons, and it tries to balance them as best as it can relative to the existing weapons and stuff. So it's not like a cheating or anything like that. It just adds more variety, I think, and a whole lot of, like, you have to research a lot of the weapons too. So anyways, that is that. So what I'm going to do is a new colony. We're going to do crash landed. Again, we're going to, I thought about doing Phoebe. Let's do Phoebe. I've tried her on one of my on my stream colonies that I've done, but those haven't made it too far, so it's really hard to judge what she's like. I mean, she's supposed to give a lot of time in between disasters and stuff, but towards the end, that she really gives it to you. She bends you right over. And you know what? Something I did. You can like just type in a word and there's a seed. So we're gonna do the Foxman. I'm gonna do it. If you want to play along, hey, do it. I dare ya. So we're gonna generate. So I gotta pick tundra, and now the tundra I am gonna pick is gonna allow for some growing. Because I'm not that crazy. It's not easy for me not being able to grow year round. I know I can do hydroponics and stuff like that, but basically I'm gonna look for one that's, you know, I like slate, limestone, and granite the most. I can live without marble and sandstone. So that's granite and slate. I kind of want granite, slate, and limestone. That's ideal. Let's see if I can find that in a mountainous area. Granite, sandstone, no. Sandstone and marble. Just go around bit by bit. Eventually we will find it. It's not too uncommon. Okay, but those are never. We don't want never. Let's go way over here. This looks interesting. It's boreal forest. Can I do tundra or boreal forest? Like, how different is boreal forest? Maybe there's just more trees? You know what? I think I might actually change my last second plan. Because the tundra I have done, there's like no trees. So this is still going to be cold as shit. There's just going to be more trees. Slate and granite. Limestone, granite, and slate. Okay, you know what? Let's do this one. We've got 11th of spring to 1st of fall. So, you know, we'll have a winter, and the average winter temperature, average summer temperature, so it doesn't really get too warm in the summer. And again, that's average. It's going to get colder, and we're going to get cold snaps. But basically, it's cold enough that we're not going to be able to grow crops. Yeah, you can see it's colder generally. But I mean, in some of them, well, here it's not a good example, but a lot of the boreal, there is growing zones of the same type. So you know, I'm gonna do this. Okay. So now, watch this. Prepare carefully. This is the mod button down here. Boom. Wait a minute. What's this button? You can start with more than... Whoa. I thought you had to... It even lets you add more than 3. I'm going to start with 3. Well, I don't know. Yeah, let's start with 3. So we're going to make me. We're going to make me. Now, this is the thing. Like, you can... I can do all 20s. But I feel like for this, that's kind of cheating. On my stream one, I went all 20s on my 3 starting dudes. But I feel that's a little cheating. So we can even change, say, male. We can change the hair. What's this one? It's a little pony. Burgundy, fire starter, greasy swoop, messy, mop, Scatman, shaved, the spikes, the top dog. Wow, these we got some good ones. I've never really paid too much attention to the hair. I think I'm gonna do the I like the messy. So I'm kind of like a darkish brown. That might be too dark. You can even change, like, specifically if you want to give yourself some weird funky color. I mean, these are just the presets, but it really lets you customize that. And you can just even change the like the head type. Yeah, let's... I need chubby cheeks. Where are the chubby cheeks? That's just a big jaw. What's this one? Average normal. Average wide. I just want the chubby cheeks. I don't want the wide jaw. I'll just do average normal. Kind of looks, you know, rounded. Head type. Pants. We can even choose what's starting. So I'm gonna, if we click it too, this is even easier. You get the full list here rather than scrolling through. I want to have like, I'm gonna do red fox pants. Yeah, I guess we can do pants, bottom clothing layer, button down shirts. Red fox. Like, he's gonna look slick. You can even change... Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see how... I want to kind of like an orangey red. Can we make it a little more... There we go. Can I copy that color? No. I'll just eyeball it. Kind of like... Okay, let's go to the end of the... Ah, shit. Alright, whatever. Now it needs... Yeah, let's go like that. Pants. What's this? Armor vest? Ooh. Yeah, we'll give him an armor vest. Sure. Or why don't we just make it the same color so it kind of blends in? It doesn't quite... my eyes are deceiving me. Yeah, that's kind of close. Okay, now... top layer clothing. Jackets. I want the... do I want jacket or duster? Duster looks pretty badass. Let's go with the... I could give him power armor. No, we're gonna make power armor. Although the parka would be kind of nice. Here we go. It's like different shades of orangey red. And then we need accessory. Personal shoe. No. Hat. That's what I want. Hat. Where's the... we could do toque. I kind of want to do the cowboy hat and just have like everybody wearing a cowboy hat. Now we're gonna do toque though, which totally overrides the alpaca wool, muffalo wool. Let's go with the muffalo wool. Totally overrides the hairstyle, but you know, that's cool. That's actually kind of close to the toque I do wear. It's more of a dark... yeah, it's kind of like that, actually. Oh, he's looking stylish. So relations, we can add relations. You're going to see that in a minute here. And we can do health. I'm just going to remove this stuff, and then I'll probably add some. We can even do, like, start him out with bionic stuff. I'm not going to do that. But I might make sure he doesn't have any starting conditions, at least. Oopsies. So that's appearance there. Now, I gotta set my age to... I'm 28, I think. And then, you just drag this. This is your chronological age. If you don't know what that is, it's like the time you spent in space traveling near the speed of light, and then you come back to Earth, and it's like... you've only feel like you've been in the spacecraft for... you know, or you've been in cryosleep, right? So you've been sleeping there for, you know, 669 years, but like the time you've been awake and living, like conscious, is 28 years. Anyways, so we can even get to pick our backstory, which is kind of cool. You can just randomize it. Apparently, yeah, this changes our body type, which is kind of cool. We'll change the name at the very end. So what did I let's see. Oh yeah, we can also click this list, which is easier to go through sometimes. Adventuring child, maybe. Apocalypse survivor. Artisan farmer. So it reduces our shooting but increases our oh, I kind of like that. Maybe I'll do that. Blessed child, bookworm. So I mean, if you hover over each one, they say, okay, it increases your medicine but reduces your social, so on and so forth, which is pretty neat. I'm not going to be too finicky about this. I mean, there's just so many options. I haven't really considered. You could spend an hour just going through each one, probably more than that. Mad scientist. So cleaning is disabled. I don't like that. I wanna actually, let's just make sure we don't have anything disabled. That's the one thing I don't want. Hunting is disabled? I want him to be good with a gun. Is there any other type of farmer? Well, maybe we just don't have him as a hunter. Doesn't mean he can't be good at shooting. Well, we can make his shooting level, like, pretty high. Farm boy. What would this do? The social's not good, but its construction is growing, mining, crafting. That's too many things disabled. I don't want it. Frightened child. Why does that make him good at medicine and cooking? Probably scared of the stove. Gun kid. Shooting melee. I kind of like that just because it's not disabled and I don't care to have him doing artsy stuff. Just wait till we get the northern line. We're really going to have fun with him. So we're going to do gun kid and then where's architect? What does architect do? Cleaning and hauling disabled. No. No. Aerospace engineer. God damn it. Why don't you like cleaning? What's wrong with cleaning? Cleaning's totally fine. Deep space miner. Construction melee. This is not like me. But I'm gonna do, cause watch, I can change all of these skills. So what we're gonna do. This is cheating, I know. It's not cheating, we're having fun. We're having fun. There we go. And it doesn't matter because he can't do all this shit at one time anyways. You know what? Screw it. Now I feel bad. Bone collector. Kind of like that. And what's... Oh, we already looked at bookworm. Okay. There you go. Bone collector and civil engineer. Maybe I'll do this. My dad wanted me to go into civil engineering. He didn't want me to, but he's like, hey, man, you probably like it. And I ended up going to urban planning. Although, like, that's not cool. I'm setting there. That's not too much cheating. You've had better people than this. Now we're gonna set, well, this is gonna be, I'll set my name. Gotta learn how to spell my name. And we'll just go Mal for short. Alright. Female, you do not look like Maya. Wait, did I set... Oh, right, traits as well. Traits. Hard worker, sure. Let's go with that. Beautiful. No, I'm not. Careful shoot. I want to be a careful shooter. I might increase my shooting stat just because I want to be good at. And green thumb. Basically, I'm a bone collector as a kid, civil engineer, and I've got a passion for, you know, I'll leave growing like that, but I'm setting my shooting up to 10. I've definitely got a double passion for growing. Medicine, I'm just gonna put one passion for that. Animals are pretty cool. I really like crafting stuff, actually. So I'm gonna put that. And there you go. Actually, I quite like cooking too. I'm pretty social, I guess. Kind of hard to... Okay, that's it. That's it. I feel like I'm cheating now. And then the third one is gonna be... Let's see. Will is an iron. He keeps going through thick and thin. When that was broke down before. I kind of like that. There we go. All good things. All good things. Now. Maya. Ah. She's my bae. My mouth bae. We gotta give her... Let's see if we can do this kind of more quickly. That's not quite... quite the right color. I'm not doing this very well. She's got a very pretty golden hair. She definitely doesn't have an afro. Actually, I'm just gonna scroll through this. Geez, what's that one? That's the bob. Curly. Flowy. Oh, she got flowy hair. Long. Tails princess. Ooh. She does like to braid her. I like it when she braids her hair. Wavy afro. I mean, it doesn't necessarily, like, in here look the best, but she's got some good braids. Her braid game is on point. That's the princess, okay. So hair, now head type. I'm not, again, these don't really capture everything. Narrow normal. That's pretty good. Head type, pants. Alright. She gets let's see, what kind of weird animal can we go with? Human leather, cobra skin. I kinda wanna do the cobra. I gotta do the cobra skin. I'm sorry, Maya. And well, we gotta pick a good color. We gotta go with not quite so like lime green, but like something exotic. I like that. Okay, so pants. And then we get the button-down shirt. We'll make that. Can we do this one on the cobra as well? Or do we have to do something? Why is this not alphabetical is what's really bothering me. That's a nice green actually though. I like it. This doesn't seem to match up. Maybe I'm just colorblind. Pants, bottom, middle layer clothing. We'll give her an armor vest as well. It's the least I could do. I gave myself one. Yeah, these colors, it's hard to get them exactly the same. I don't know why. Oh, I almost had it. There you go, that's pretty close. And then we got to go with the top layer of clothing. We're gonna give you the duster too because it's looking groovy, baby. Yeah. Where's the cobra skin? And it's right there. Ooh, actually, that's kind of a nice brownish. I'm gonna go with that. This goes very well. It's very pretty. Top layer accessories. That was the shield. No, we don't do personal shields. We're not pussies. And she gets the toque as well, or the cowboy hat. We should get the psychic foil helmet. We gotta. I can't. No, we gotta see her hair. I'm sorry. You get no toque. No toque for you. She is younger than I. Go down faster. What did I set my chronological age to? 669. Well, I'm sorry, Maya, but you gotta be the same. Ah! Too much. Too much. Too much blood. Too much blood. I am washing my hair over and over. And we're gonna do relation next. Ooh. 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 Well, I'm gonna make it easier in this game. We could just say lovers and then we could have the marriage in the game, but we're just gonna, I'm just straight up, we're married. Now, let me see here. She's pretty. What does the pretty... See, the game already knows. Has a pretty face, which predisposes people to like her. Well, that's good. Jogger. Move speed. The sense of urgency. She got long legs. She can jog. You know, I might actually keep that because just the move speed is actually pretty useful. And then I'm going to give her Dislikes men. Fast walker, how's that different? I guess you could stack them, fast walker and jogger. It would stack up. I'm gonna give her, she is a hard worker. Now for these. Adventuring child. I like this one because, one, it's right here. I don't have to go through this list. Two, she's crafty. Three, I don't need to, like, worry about her not being able to do stuff, which is really nice. The description for this backstory may not match the name and or gender that you've selected for this colonist. This has no impact on gameplay, but you may notice the mismatch when reading the backstory. No, we cool. Alcoholic trucker. Wow. There's just so many to go through. There's 3 different types of bounty hunter, apparently. Business gangster. Charity worker. Colony settler. You know, I'm gonna remember that one, because it also has no limitations. Ooh, exotic chef. You know what, Maya? You're gonna be an exotic chef. Now get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. I'm just joking. I just like that because it has positives and no negatives. There's a lot of these. Some of them are like really good, but they also have a lot of bad shit. Like, look at this. Can do cleaning, hauling, plant cutting, mining. What's up with that? But why male models? See, and yeah, there you go. There you go. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. And then I'm going to give her. She's gonna be my shooting partner in crime, so she's gonna have 10 for shooting. And Northern Lion, I'm gonna make him kind of be more social for us. He's gonna be our like warden. So I'll make him in a second here. Like, this is what I told you. We're not gonna play too much in this episode. I hope you guys don't mind, but we gotta build a good foundation to this colony. She's actually like, she knows animals. She knows animals. Let's see, mouth. What's my? So she's good at cooking. That's the point. So we're gonna give her that. Construction, growing, mining. What else? She's good at crafting. Definitely. We'll just, you know, we'll do 1 passion for that just to make it a little even. And I'm gonna put all of the base to 4. Just because I can. And you're not gonna stop me. And we'll put 1 passion for that. Yeah, I've got 2 passion. We'll try to level it out. I work in the construction industry. I have to do that. Maya, you can have passion for that. And that. And your social, we'll make it a bit higher. There, we'll give it a 7. Now, Patricia is getting a sex change. Is getting a hair change. Now, I want to do bald, but I also, you know, this is Northern Lion, like, this is an alternate story. So, wait, where is it? I'll know it when I see it. Yes, Scat Man. And he's gonna dye his hair. Let's see. Yeah, we're never losing you, buddy. We're never losing you. Actually, I kind of like that. It's like a magenta almost. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now let's his head type. He's got a pretty normal. Yeah, average point. He's got a good chin. He's got a good chin. You hear that, Ryan? You got a good chin. And his pants are gonna be. Let's do something fun. I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Hold on. Sneeze. Yorkshire, it's happening. They gotta be yellow. Yeah, that's easy to do. Okay. Pants are done. Wait, close. No, we're gonna do button down for you as well. Yorkshire. Yorkshire. There you go, you're like halfway down. Oh, you're looking good, buddy. Finger looking good. We'll give you the armor vest as well. Doesn't really matter. Same color? Almost. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. I apologize, but this is very important. Yeah, of course you get the duster. Ooh, I might go and change my duster to be more of like a neutral looking thing. You know what? Yeah. Let's do like yeah. I kind of dig that. Where's my on my top layer? Middle layer? Let's just tone this down a little bit. Like a pumpkin. There we go. Okay, let's go back to Patricia. Actually, okay. Ryan. No. I'm just gonna go NL for short. Middle layer, top layer, we did accessories. We're not doing hat. You don't get one, buddy. I'm sorry. But so Ryan's actually a year younger than me, so that not a year, he's half a year younger than me, but currently he's 27, so sorry, buddy. But you will be 669. We've all been asleep for the same period of time. Just waking up. Because Ryan let a really, really funky fart go, and it crept out of his cryosleep pod, and it woke all of us up. He farted so loud he woke himself up, too. Dislikes men. Oh. Alright, so we gotta pick some funny shit for him. I want it to be funny, but I don't want it to be like... He wasn't actually a Boy Scout, but I really like that idea. Dreamer, farm boy, fallen prodigy. So we need him to be social. So we need him to be able to be a warden. Galactic page. Oh shit. Glitter World kid. I really like that. But again, it's got the negative social. I guess I could counteract that by just raising it. Glitter World nerd. Ah, shit. Gang member. Art disabled. That's not so bad. Genome sculptor. Idealistic cadet. He doesn't do mining, though. What up with that? He is a dog killer. It means he can't do doctoring, but he's got plus medicine. Like, yeah, that doesn't make much sense. Mechanoid nerd. He is a total mechanoid nerd. Mechanoid hacker? Social. Ah, shit. I'm gonna do this, and I'm just gonna counteract the social stat. And then, he's a total nerd. Alcoholic trucker gets me every time. Army cook. Let's see. There's like the VR designer. That's kind of close. But he needs to do cleaning and hauling. You're not getting away with that. War chief? No. White hat hacker. You know, I don't even know what that is. Veterinarian. Cooking animals medicine. Oh, sex slave. Sergeant. Yeah. He's Sergeant Slaughter, Sergeant Northern Lion. Yo, Siri, when I say Sergeant, that's it, okay? I'm not saying your name. Alright, so his social is gonna be 10. I don't think I gave anybody, like, I didn't give anybody above 10, right? Like, she started with 11. I got her shooting up to 10, so I'm gonna put his social at 10. Just to kind of make it fair. And then everything else we'll get up to 4, just because I want to. So he's social. He's our warden. So I might my research was naturally at 7, right? But I want Ryan to be my research guy, so I'm gonna put that to 10 as well. I feel like having 2 double digits is fine. Maya's got 3 double digits. Technically, I've only got 1 at 10. So I'm like the worst. So Ryan will be doing mostly research. He'll do social. And maybe we'll get his medicine up a bit too. We'll put it at like 9. And the rest I'm gonna leave. So what this will do is like, so we've got me, I'm good at shooting, Maya's good at shooting. My main thing is mostly gonna be like growing, and I'll construct when need be. And Maya's gonna be our main cook, and our main animal. That's actually kind of a tough thing to do. That's kind of a tough thing to do. I'm gonna get my animals up to 6 or 7, yeah. Yeah. Northern medicine, social research is like a really good combo to have. We'll figure it out. Plus, we're gonna get another guy to join soon, so we've got to set his traits. He'll be put in a poor mood if he has better. Nah, he's cannibal, bloodlust. He is a beautiful man. You know what? Suck it, Ryan. You're beautiful. You are beautiful. It's true. He is definitely iron-willed as well, but I think we already gave that to somebody. Let me just scroll through some of these. He's pretty upbeat. He's pretty upbeat. He doesn't take things for granted, and that, you know, that usually helps him. We'll go with that. And what's something else that's good? You know, I could give him some bad traits. Too smart. That's actually good, because it gives a little bit of bad too. But it helps us because he's our main research guy. Also, I forgot to check health. Add condition. This I could have. Bad back, bite scar. High on flake. No, I'm definitely not giving anybody drug stuff. That's bad. That's bad. Toxic buildup. No. Nah. You know, maybe later for like the next colony or something. Okay, now we hit next, but I gotta pause the recording because it never generates properly while I'm recording. So I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. Okay, actually, before we generate, I forgot there's also this add resources and equipment. I'm not gonna necessarily change anything. I'm not gonna give myself food. I'm not gonna but this is a great way to just to see all the different weapons they've added. The AAC Honey Badger, AK-5C, AWM, the Bar M1918. So like there's like a lot. And then of course there's all these melee weapons and stuff. But yeah, they've added a lot of variety, and there's the, you know, the old stuff as well. Apparel, we can add this stuff just to shoot down with us in the cargo pods, and then people can wear it. You know, we can give ourselves. I don't know if I showed it, but in the health tab in the previous, when you're making colonists, you can give people bionic stuff right from the get-go, which is pretty cool. Of course, furniture and any new furniture from the mods that I've got. And we can even give ourselves some animals. We can give, you know, a male or a female or both, any number of animals, really. Which is pretty cool. So also, like, you can see down here, points spent. You can also say, have, like, a points limit. I didn't do that. Maybe I should have done that, but basically, enable points limit if you want to maintain a balance. Start by paying for skills, additional costs, and equipment for a fixed number of available points. Starting points will match the point cost of the character and resources that were randomly generated for your chosen session. I probably should have done that, but you know what? I didn't go too overboard. I don't think. Anyway, so, and you know, it's kind of about having a little fun, I think. So, anyways, okay, now I'll be back in a second. Okie dokie. So here we go. This is like, wow. So, boreal forest. This is what it's like. All this green shit is like marsh. So you can see the walk speed is 36%. The water is actually faster than the marsh. You know, marsh has got all sorts of weeds and sludgy stuff in it. Yeah, that's... I don't know. There's not like a lot of space to build on this one. At first I thought, okay, this is actually maybe going to be a bit easier than the tundra, because there should be more trees, which there are a lot more trees. But we can't build on this. We cannot build on this. So let's just, you know, I'm going to go with it though. I made my bed. I'm going to lie on it. One thing I want to do though at the start is just straight up outline our actual boundary. Basically, this means we can't build anything on the right side of this. So I want to make sure that I don't maybe mine past this line, because then I can't build it up and we might be exposing ourselves to potential raids if we dig too far. You know, I'd rather be prepared. I'm sure you guys agree with me. And if you don't agree with me, how dare you don't agree with me on something? How dare you have your own opinion? Alright, next thing is, again, just it kind of helps me, at least with planning stuff, is finding where the geothermal generators will go. There's two. Actually, look at there. Is that plasteel? No, it's compact. Oh, that is okay. I thought it was silver. Maybe we got some iron or compact steel, gold. That's a pretty little crevice. Look at this. There's a lot of stuff there. All right. Also, I and K. I keep forgetting I can do hotkeys here, which is gonna help me just save a lot of time and misclicks. Here we go. There's some more steel I see to the left as well. Not super concerned about that stuff right now, to be honest, but there's more. This could be ancient danger. I always like to keep an eye for where those are. Fortunately, this is like mountainous, but it's not like a big, huge chunk of mountain. So I doubt we're gonna discover many areas. Well, okay, I lied. I completely ignored this. There might be some pockets in there, but I mean we've seen bigger chunks before. One thing I did do that, or I didn't do that I said I might do, was the infestations. I didn't turn them off or change them in any way, so I think that's the reason I didn't, was because I think it has something to do with just changing settings in the save file itself. So if that's the case, I can always come back to it and turn off infestations. Or I think there might be mods, but there's definitely a manual hack you can do. Is that all of the... I'm sure I'm missing some vents. It's hard with all these trees here. But we got a good portion anyways. Okay. So we landed here. Definitely don't need to worry about wood. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, okay. So basically this episode is mostly just going to be setting up. I really doubt we're going to be doing much building, if at all. Like, just the basics. And I apologize. It's not some ploy to get you guys to come back for the next episode. I mean, you should just want to do it. But, I mean, it's not like this is a 10-minute episode. Okay. And that's part of when I play this game, I need to sit back sometimes and look at what I've done and just not talk. I'm distracted when I'm talking from playing the game a little bit and vice versa. So we've got to, okay, so we can have raids coming from here. They can come from here. They can't come from any here. They can, I guess they could come here, but then they'd have to walk through all this marsh. That's pretty freaking slow. That is kind of an advantage, though, is that you can use it to your advantage defensively. By making it so they have to walk through the marsh. So you can basically, they don't have anywhere to hide when they're walking through this, so you can be shooting them, and that gives you more time to snipe them and stuff. So basically, I'm going to be wanting to develop on this bottom half here. Sort of. I don't know. Like, where is the best spot? Definitely a lot of resources around here. This is some slate. We got some granite here and the limestone, all of which I want to use. Basically, buildings I want to make a slate. Walls, like defensive walls, outer perimeter walls out of granite. And just like the pathway, I like using the limestone for that. I think that looks good. Slate looks good on the ground too, but then I don't want to do slate buildings and tile, ground tile. So I could mine this away. Kind of give us somewhat of a square. We've got this here. I guess I could wall this off. Force them to come up around and come down this way. But we got to think of where our kill box is going to go too. And it's kind of difficult. This is like extreme. So this is maybe why I want to build into the mountain, just because there's not a ton of. There's a good amount of land, but it's just like awkward spaces. You get what I'm saying? This is just like too exposed up here. This area isn't much better than over here. Siri, what do they say? This area isn't much better than over here. Siri, what is it? Oh, I didn't. There was no reason for you to activate. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. So maybe what I would do, I will figure out the infestation stuff, or I'll just deal with it, but let's find like the center line. Okay. Let me just see. How wide is that? 17. So where's 9? This is our center line. Okay, so it does line up with that little nib. So what I might do is, yeah, I you know, and I keep saying it, but I'll probably, I might just turn off the infestations or deal with it. But I do want to mine into here. I really do want to have a mine colony, and we kind of need it here. The land here is just too hard for me to work around. And like, look at this is prime, like where a house should be, but no, we got a freaking vent right there. It's kind of nice that it's close, but you know what I'm saying. And then in terms of our kill box, eventually I'd almost want it to be like right in this area. We could wall this off and then have them funnel in this way. I don't know, maybe I should have it further out here. We could, oopsies, you know, this, I'm gonna erase this, but kind of have it, our little funnel system, sort of like that. So they have to come inside, but that's generally I can make it work. Wall this off. You know, have all this walled off. Sort of. Can you drain? You can't drain the marsh, right? No. You can only do the mud. This is gonna be a tricky build. Tricky build. So how do we start? I think we're gonna put our bedroom, just our temporary. We can fit 3 beds in here, no problem. No problem. Blum, 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 blum. Blum, 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 blum. We need to get food and cotton going pretty quickly. So let's actually see, before I do anything else, I might get our growing zone. Got some pretty good looking soil around here. I think what I'm gonna do, let's do 10 by 5 there. 10 by 5 there. That doesn't quite work. Hey, you're a tree. There we go, get rid of that zone. I don't want it too far from the kitchen, but like I don't even know where I'm gonna put the goddamn kitchen. Such a funky space. We really gotta get going on mining. Like that's really our only... It's really our only option. Let's start with that. So I'm gonna start with, we want something pretty quick growing, I guess. Or do we want higher yield? Let's go with potato, actually, because it's in between corn. So you can see down here we got lettuce, the carrot, and tomato vine as well, our added ones. We need cotton, though, because the whole new cotton system, we can't make beds without cotton. So that's going to be that. Work, we got to set up their work. We're going to do boom, boom, boom. Yes, NL is the doctor, scary as that may be. Everybody's on flick. Warden is going to be... Yeah, we're going to do NL as well, just because being doctor and warden, like, they're not full-time jobs, which is kind of nice. We'll put Maya as a 3, though, as the backup for now. Handle was going to be... I'm not bad with the animals. She's better, but she also cooks. You know, she'll be a 2 for now. I'll be a 2 for now. We'll kind of double team it. But she's definitely going to be cooking. Hunting is more going to be me. I'll keep her at 3 for now. If we get like a beaver invasion or something, then we might both go on it. Then we're going to get... construction, everybody will be 3. Repair, everybody will actually be 1. Yeah, Ryan's still 6 for construction. That's the lowest, I think. But that's still pretty good enough. I trust him. And then growing, for me, is definitely going to be a 2. And we'll put 3 in case these guys run out of something to do. Mining, everybody will be 3. But I'm probably going to change that. Ryan is going to be, like, right away, is going to be 2 on mining. Plant cut, everybody 3. And then what I like to do is just remove these guys until we actually can build them. Hauling, cleaning, research. You know, we'll just leave the research as is, and we'll change that when we get our research table. So what we need to do, orders, is I don't want to harvest too many trees, or cut down too many trees, but I definitely want to cut down some. So I'm just going to do like the stuff that's closest into the zone. And stuff we know we need to like cut down, pretty much. So what we're going to do here is just kind of tidy this up. Get a door on, and then furniture. See, this is cool. So, I mean, I know it's a lot more to look at, but really it's just kind of redundant. This is the old furniture down here for the most part. And then you can see, you know, bed if you want a red bed, a yellow bed, green, blue, purple, and then you've got all the double beds as well. Now, Maya and I will share a bed because we are husband and wife here, and I will have a single. So technically, we really only need to build 2 beds. Problem is, when you look at the beds, we need cloth. I don't have cloth. So we gotta grow it or buy it. So for now, we're just gonna do sleeping spots. And that'll be that. So we've got this here. Slate wall. I'm gonna try and take advantage of these brick walls and slate walls and stuff like that so we can get going on defenses sooner rather than later. Also, I forgot to give them weapons. I've already wasted time. Bay, you get that. And Northern Lion, you can have the plasteel knife, brother. And of course we start with a cat, which is like shitty. Bond, oh my god. And it's white, it's Ruka, the name Spike. So I was gonna slaughter him, but I can't because he'll have a little hissy fit. Oh, tell me what's wrong, buddy. Oh, you're dead? Look at Ryan. Oh my gosh. This looks... it's so cool being able to just customize the look of your character. In terms of food, what we can actually do, and I never do this. You go to harvest? That's a cool thing. There's like a lot... And some of these berries are not mature. But, there were, in the forest, a lot of berries. So, that's going to be pretty helpful to us. So, you know, you can see this guy is not quite grown. This guy's 83%, which is good enough for harvest. So let's speed this up. So this is where we're sleeping tonight. That's good to go. I need to... NL's... Yeah, he's already starting on that. I need to kind of plan out some temporary buildings. I'm going to purposefully make them kind of shitty-ish arranged. Sorry, there's a freaking fruit fly. Go fuck away. Just because it'll really motivate me to actually get building in here. When we've got a chance. This actually looks like pretty fertile land, eh? Yeah, we should have done gardens there. We can do more later. You know, it sucks for me to start. Well, we'll do something else here. We'll do like we'll do corn or rice or something over there. But let's get this stuff set up. In terms of like other buildings we need kitchen, we need kitchen storage and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to try and sneak it in here. And we're going to ignore the steam vent for now. So let's see how we can do that. I'll mine this away. Actually, I should be mining this away. We can put like quite a bit of building stuff in there, but let's get Ryan doing a bit of this hallway while we think about it. So basically, I want this needs to be 9 wide. Yeah, that actually works out quite well in that spot. So the storage is going to be on this end. Let's make sure we've got a lot of room for the storage. So now the this isn't necessarily ideal. I don't want them to have to walk so far to the kitchen and all that, but you know what? It's just this is the way it's got to be. So this is going to be the dining room here, which is going to be, let's just see, 5. We can do like we'll have to go like that. 4 long table and then 4 chairs on either side. Go like that. I don't like how it's 1 extra on this side, but we need this spacing for the rest of the stuff. So then here is going to be like a little Freezer, again, you'll see all this stuff when we start building. I know it's kind of hard to tell right now. The kitchen, we want room for 4 different workstations, butcher table, electric stove, and then like just like a wood-fueled stove in case we get a solar flare or something. And then that's enough room for our storage. We can always, you know what, let's expand it a couple more. Just because we can. It's easier to do it now than later. So there's that, and then we need to, if we mine this shit out of the way, we can tuck in, you know, research building or something, crafting. The buildings are going to be kind of just sporadically all about in areas where we can fit them. So I'm going to do a series of maybe like 7x7. Siri? I said 7, not Siri. And I said series. I guess that's probably what got her off. So 7. Actually, let's go like this. Remove that. I need to set a stockpile. I know this. I need to do power. I need to do a few things, but let's just see. Let's do. There's a 7x7 building. We could even, if we mine some stuff away here, we could do 2 there. Bedrooms will get sort of, I mean, the bedrooms are probably the first thing I kind of want to build in here, to be honest, and then leave the work activities out here and then slowly transition them in. So we'll just leave this for now. Don't want to forget to unmark you. There's probably a lot more steel on the map that I'm missing. And we'll do another look later. All right. So now, yeah, we can definitely fit a building there. We can squeeze some stuff up here. We need to build a wall here. We could do that sooner rather than later too. Like this is a marble wall. It's not going to look pretty. We're going to be using a mixture of stuff. This is limestone. We had slate somewhere not too far off. Well, there's this. I don't think this is Ancient Danger. So NL, yeah, you get working on mining. So let's do, let's try and get our kitchen going sooner rather than later. Actually, let's just do this, and then I'll put, I know it's a lot of doors, but we're going to be using them. And the floors, this is cool. So there's more floors than there's floors. So we've got wood, and then we've got all the tiles, and then we actually have added. This is one of the mods. So there's wooden floorboards, there's white or wide wooden floorboards, light wood floor, mosaic, vertical wood, and barn boards. So it's cool. It just adds. It's not any different than the normal wood floors, but it gives you you know, just a different look. You see, they all use 3 wood, just like the normal wooden floor. For the kitchen, I'm gonna go something kind of lighter and kind of more heavy duty, so the wide wooden floorboards, or maybe no, cancel that. Shit. Let's do this. I want the white one like that. So we'll do that. Mouth Bay. Maya's getting to work on that. Oh, she looks so pretty. Of course, I'm getting going on this stuff, but it's good to get this going and just let it grow, and then I can go and work on some other stuff. We'll deconstruct these soon enough, but we don't quite need the steel just yet. Actually, that's a lie. We do have steel around, but we need the power. I always forget. Where am I going to put the power? So I'm kind of thinking maybe, you know, it's not like the greatest spot, but maybe we just sneak some right in here. We could put 2 right there. And then we can expand on this a little bit and just put a battery room. That'll work. So more floors. This will expand when we do some more research. But the cool thing, I like the straw floor. So you use the hay, and you can make straw floor, which would be really cool for making some kind of like animal barn. I like that idea a lot. But we need to get a door going on, and for the... Oops, there's not more floors. And you can see some of the stuff is kind of moved around. Again, RimKia, we have to research it before we'll see what's going on, but they've moved some of these tabs around, which is fine. It's fine. I just need to get used to. For this one, I should probably go with just concrete, because it doesn't burn. Although the wood walls, I'll replace the wood walls too. Might as well just deconstruct that now before I forget. I'm taking some of my drink. Delicious. Alright. This is good. Is that a wall? Nope. Northern Lion, he was probably just eating food or something like that. Now he's going the rest. That's fine. That's fair. That's fair. So we'll get a couple of days in here again. I don't want to do... we're already over the hour mark, which is generally my goal for these videos. I'm sure he's not happy about sharing a room. He was the first to bed, so we got disturbed when both of us came in. Yeah, shared bedroom. We don't like sharing it with him. Slept on ground. I know it's not comfortable, but this is something I've done to myself. Is the cotton, you need cloth to make beds with this added cloth, which makes sense, right? Is somebody attacking us? I don't know. No, there's timber wolves and stuff. There's lynx. It's kind of cool, actually. I really like this. You know, I know I said I was going to do the tundra, but hey, why don't after this we'll just do a freaking frozen ice sheet? That's really kicking it up a notch. I'm not committed to that idea, but I think that'd be pretty crazy. Or we could go the other direction to a desert. But this, I kind of like. It's a mixture of the both, because I really do like trees. And not having trees to start with is actually pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I'm going to mine... Just slowly mine away at some of the stuff. So this is the end of Spike, I can tell you right now. But we'll try to defend him, I guess. He's stunned. So, like I said, this is why I wanted to slaughter him, because, you know, it's for the greater good. I think I'm gonna get Maya to... Taming some of these timberwolves would be pretty cool. I know Northern Lion's gonna be bent out of shape for a while, but we can cook this guy up. Serve him a nice bottle of Chianti and some fava beans. I don't know how he did that. That was improv. That Anthony Hopkins did that shit. So power, we should get a battery going, at least one. There's the solar panels. I will need to run some more wiring. You know what? Why don't we just get that going right now? I'll just run it through here. Running the conduit under walls is suggested as ideal because the walls give it an extra level of protection than if you just run them under normal ground. You could cover them as well in between with like concrete or air tile or anything of that nature. I'm not gonna do it right now because you know we're not really resource rich at the moment, but you know in the later game it's definitely something that you might as well do if you've got the materials. All right, so this is more or less done. Production. We'll get a butcher table. We'll just put it right there. And then we will do an electric stove. We're going to get a couple chairs. And then we've got room for more stoves eventually. Alright, there we go. Battery's doing his thing. Ah, stockpile. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, I kind of wanted to be central-ish, of course. But I don't want it to be in prime buildings. I guess I could put it over here, but then that's a kind of a far walk for people. Maybe I'm just gonna sneak it like right here for now. Storage will allow all except for rotten. Hopefully we can cook this guy up soon enough. Let his death not be in vain. So bills, add bill, butcher creature, and we're just gonna say forever. 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 Oh my gosh. As they were making the chair. So there's some cat meat. Cat scraps. Minor break. Yep, that's NL. He's looking fly. The yellow really goes well with his hair. We should tell him to do some more mining. So one thing I quickly kind of want to do. I wish I had some more time to prepare this. But I'm thinking we could do some bedrooms. Why don't we make this like... Let's just see here. Kind of the outer wall. Go like that, and then this can kind of come... and go like this. We'll figure the rest out as we go. I'm just generally outlining where the limitations would go. I want the bedrooms to be actually it doesn't matter. Once we like dig out all this stuff, we can refactor it. In the later game, I want the bedrooms to be kind of more tucked in on the interior. And I want any, I guess, like food storage and kitchens to be closer to the entrance, right? Because we're going to have to go hunting. We're going to have to maybe come and get plants. I guess, technically, if we have a ton of hydroponics in here, we wouldn't ever need to come outside. But I don't know. I still feel like I'd like to grow some stuff in good old fashioned dirt. But just to get stuff started, what I'm gonna do, so say this is the outer kind of wall. We're gonna have a 3 tile wide hallway, and then this will be bedroom 1, so that's gonna be 5. Like that. 5. Let's just start with 4. Oopsies. There we go. So 5. There you go. There you go. And then we can do, you know, add a few more. That shouldn't be too difficult. Again, I'm not going to plan this out till, you know, kind of more on the fly, I guess. Again, like the previous colonies that I tried to do mountain base, I planned a lot ahead of time, but then I ended up not doing them. So now I'm just going to, we're just going to do what we need to do in the immediate. So as such, I'm going to get Mr. Northern Lion to mine out. Okay, no, cancel. Now we gotta redo some of this stuff. Well, we don't really need to. Okay, now mining. So you're gonna do like that. Alright, get to work on that. Actually, are we both working on that? So Mouth is done growing, I guess. So we're basically playing the waiting game. This we can say bills, add bill, cook simple meal, do until you have, and we'll just set this up to, I don't know, 25 to start, and then we'll increase it by 25 at a time. So Maya should do that. And actually we want to mine these two dudes pretty much right away. Structure, wooden wall. We want to get the freezer going sooner rather than later. Let's put a door there. Boom. There you go. Alright, major breaker NL. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. And being that he's a miner too, that really doesn't help because, you know, very ugly environment and all that stuff. And oftentimes cramped environment. See, they're going through this. This is 3 speed. They're pretty slow going through that marsh. So we've got some survival meals, but we do have a lot of the berry bushes, which is pretty cool. Yeah, just get going on this, you clown. You funny man. Look at Mouth Bay. Holy shit. You're killing it. Ah, look at we're bonding over mining. Here we go, and then for the floors, what I want to do is I like the barn board in here. It's pretty fun. You can't really see because it's so dark, but that's the lighter wood. Okay, everybody's sleeping, so we'll get like another day, and then we are gonna call it quits for this episode. Checking in my hole. Don't fall in, man. It's a big hole. And I guess Ryan is the most social, right? So we're gonna get him to talk to these guys with his crazy hairdo. Rimtown, don't be like that. You know what? I'm gonna call this Pleasantville. That's how you spell it, right? Pleasantville. Okay. Yes, I was just making sure. For some reason, my brain is like, no, that's not quite right. You know, I could come up with a million names. I could sit here for an hour trying to come up with. Hey, get the F back here. Yeah, there's a million good names, but we'll go with that. We could buy a couple meals. Medicine, we have some. We need to get that into storage pretty much right now. Dual Berettas, so this is added gun. That's pretty badass. But I'm not gonna spend my money on any of this stuff. You guys can get the hell out of here. Zone stockpile. So we'll get some AC going on in here in a minute. Clear all foods. For just temporarily, we're gonna do textiles, medicine, drugs, and then corpses, and we'll remove those from here. There we go. See, that looks kind of cool. I mean, it looks more pinky purpley. That's just because of the stockpile zone layer over it. But it's kind of cool. Just differentiates it. So Ryan's almost done. And we're going to need to give him a break because this is just like going to break him. Actually, you know what? We should get some joy going. I always forget to do that pretty early. I'm going to get a chess table as well. For now, let's just put this like, I don't know, we'll put it right behind here by the marsh. Something's getting killed. Let's see if Maya or myself will tame. It's a little risky, but you know what? Getting a replacement pet will be good. One that can actually do stuff. Mad animal. A local hare has gone mad. Well, that's certainly better than a timber wolf. We'll hunt. Ah, we're playing. Oh, all three of us are playing, and then this guy is coming in to ruin the party. Okay, shoot him. You know, you actually just go away. Actually, you know what? You can melee him. And then you go over here. Don't shoot Ryan. Oh, he's dead. Okay, good. Everybody, do your thing. I'm going to add another one that's just like a medical. It's pretty easy because we don't have to actually build it. We just basically place it. Mouth Bay can go in there. And then in terms of work, our doctor's NL anyways. Ah, but we want... Oh, they want to... Maya, you're cheating on me. Don't you fucking dare, Northern Lion! You giant piece of shit. You're going to get rebuffed, and I'm going to slice you open. Okay, he's going to get medicine, right? Yeah, we should maybe make a special trip just to get all this stuff in storage. So, mouth. Yeah. I'm going to get you actually heavy into hauling right now. Before you do some plant cutting. Work. You know what? And NL, you get on hauling too. Maya, you can cook some stuff. We got the survival meals in there. We're gonna get hopefully the rest of them. And then we've got all these raspberry bushes, so we can set priority on plant cut. That'll include the trees. But yeah, oh, there's some steel in there. That's quite nice. Down, 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 down. What's this? Compacted steel. Of course it is. Of course. There seems to be quite a bit of it. And that is quite alright by me. It's really nice having the plasteel close by. I'm sure we'll find more. Okay, we're down to minor, which is good. Because Ryan hasn't been in here in the hideous environment, which makes a huge difference. You're cloud watching? I mean, I like to cloud watch in real life on occasion, but we got shit to get done, brother. We need to do dining room. We need to do research. I kind of want to do a research in here. Oopsies, wrong button. Actually, what do you think of Ryan? Not bad. Not bad. Alright, alright. Alright, we're gonna have a little menage a trois, I see. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's a free meal right there. So let's order, plan. It's gonna be tight, generally. But let's just see what we can do. We don't need a big room. Again, this is just mostly gonna be for research to start. We've got a couple other areas planned out, so it should be fine. So we're gonna put, wait, that seems wrong. Oh yeah, that's one too many. There we go. Okay, and B is for door. Okay, and then we go to floors. For research, let's I like this kind of wooden floorboard. It's nice. It works. And we'll get Ryan on that. But maybe we should just get some more. Do this structure. We're gonna have to replace these with we always make the bedrooms bigger and all that stuff, but again, this is just like getting people in their own bedrooms to start. Wanderer, I forgot we're gonna get a wanderer. Jump to location. Kyle, Kyle is a recruiter. Oh boy, you're gunning for Northern Lions job, aren't you? Aren't you? Okay, well, he's good with animals. He's good with melee. We should give him the plasteel knife then. He'll actually use it better than Northern Lion. He's got passion for construction. He just doesn't do carrying, but like honestly, I don't care about that. He's a night owl. Good to know. So actually, if we go back and you look at this, he gets a mood loss if he's awake during 11 to 1800. Awake. So he wants to be awake from 23 to 6 hour. Just make sure he's not awake during 1100 to 1800. Alright, so he sleeps, we'll actually say 10 to 19, and then we'll say anything for the rest of the time. Okay, cool. And then his work tab. You guys know the drill for most of this stuff at this point. NL is the better recruiter, but I'm going to put both on it because it might be nice having a backup. And he does have double passion for it, so it'd be silly to waste it. Now, we'll just do this to spread the load. Cooking, that might be something I want to get. I'm going to put Malf as a 3 on that, actually, because we've got a passion for it, so it'll be good to get him going earlier. Oh, hunting, no. Construct 3, repair will be a 1. Even though your skill's not super great, again, he's got the passion, so he'll get that up soon enough. Growing will be a 3, mining will be a 3, plant cut will be a 3, and then we'll remove this stuff until we're going to use it. Hauling and cleaning. Cleaning is pretty important, so I'm actually going to put that as a 2 for you right now. Get over here. Oh, sandstone. Okay. Is that steel or what is this? Limestone. Alright. Actually, I'm going to get Kyle be a 2 on construction as well. When he's not constructing, then he can clean and do any handling stuff we have. We're going to try and get some of these timber wolves. I definitely want to get, you know, get some of these hogs. The boars. Oh my god, this is wrong. It's supposed to be, we gotta drill out this wall. This is my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we might as well cancel that and then deconstruct that. My bad. We'll go haul those guys. They're all going to bed. Let's just turn this into a non-medical. Battery, should probably get some more battery going on. Need warm clothes, yes. So this floor, I kind of like it. It's a little rustic, but not too rustic. You know, you're not going to get any wood slivers. You're killing it, Kyle. Very impressed. And he comes with body armor, too. It's not colored like ours, but, you know, it works. You failed? You fucking failed. Look at him clean up. Hey, why don't you do that, you shithead? Is there a reason? You need materials. Okay, well, then why didn't you say so? Orders, chop wood. There. There's a bunch of wood there. There's a bunch of wood there. I mean, we do need to clean, though. Cleaning can't be understated. I know it's kind of like, but infection and people's moods and all that stuff. And he's got to play. Play the game. And now, plus, I mean, this is steel too, so that's kind of useful to get that. Actually, maybe Kyle... Cleaning. Oh, he's sleeping now. Oh, he's a night owl. I forgot about that. Okay, that's fine. When everybody's else is done making a mess, he can come, he can wake up, he can clean. Do any construction that people haven't finished during the day. Which is kind of nice. We'll mine this out in time. For now, for flooring in the bedrooms, I mean, eventually I want to do carpet because that gets a mood boost. Let's try the mosaic wood tile. See how that looks. Actually, I should cancel that just so they can actually get to the corner. My mouth. We got 25. Let's go to details and up it to 50. There's a lot of berries we could get, but what I'm thinking, okay, there's some meals over here we should probably get. Malf, what are you doing? Can you haul these? Elk, male. Let's hunt this guy and this guy. You're old news. I don't want to kill them all, though. I want to make sure they're repopulating. Because actually, in terms of just volume, there's not a ton of animals. Oh, shit. I knew this comes soon after you get a wanderer. What do we have? We've got a Dickerson. Let me think. He's got a wooden club. Just going to let him find his way over here. Take another sip of my drink too. Actually, Malf, while you're over here... Oh wait, no, you get that. You know, come back. Malfe. Hunting. I forgot, she only has the pistol. This guy might come in early. He'll see her, maybe? He's not ranged, though. Just gonna keep an eye on her. Can't let anything happen to my lady. My lady. You know what? This start hasn't been quite as bad as I thought. I don't know if maybe I just like... Well, I mean, I handpicked my dudes, right? Generally speaking. Okay, also. Go behind, like... this tree. And shoot this guy in the face. But yeah, I mean, things seem to be going pretty well. And that's the power of having a balanced starting, you know, colonist. You begin yourself by walking away, you little weenie? Come on, where's your honor? Oh, Maya. Maya, he's got the zigzag. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's see how Dickerson is doing. Wow! I actually like this guy. Dickerson's mind works on a psychic frequency different from everyone else's. She's just isn't affected by psychic phenomena, which is actually pretty good. And she's optimist, chemical interest. Dickerson has an unusual interest in chemical sources of enjoyment. She will consume more of them and will sometimes go on social drug binges. She will ignore directives to not use pleasurable drugs. That's like the one downside, but she's not incapable of anything. And, you know, pretty good. Growing is good. That's a pretty useful skill. You know, she'll do mining and we can get her crafting blocks and all that. I'm actually going to... I should probably get rid of those drugs since she'll do them, but I'm going to capture her. Unfortunately... Oh, I need to put AC... Sorry, a little hiccup there. Coolers on here before I forget. So I'm going to put 2 there. Now, I guess I could put her in here with the battery. That seems like a bad idea. I'm just going to put her in here where I want to do the research, I guess. Temporary. So I'm going to put 2. This one's going to be prisoner, and this one will be prisoner medical. And then Maya, you can capture her. Mouth, can you just prioritize hauling? And Ryan's consuming. I want you to get that, buddy. Yeah, this is pretty shitty. I guess something we could do is if we have a hallway, we could have a door, we could have a separate entrance here, and then they have access to this half of the map without having to walk through that. But I mean, for now, it is what it is. So let's just see what your recruitment is. Hopefully it's not too crazy. 82. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. We've got NL's social's pretty high, and Kyle, he's got the passion for it as well, so... yeah. Look at Ryan is right there. He's healing him up. Making sure he's gonna be ready. How badly do we actually hurt you too? That might change our mind in terms of whether we want to recruit or not. If we like shot off his legs or something. Heart, spine, right leg, left second toe, stomach. Oh my gosh. Wake up addiction. Hopefully we can shake that. But you know, there are worse addictions. So this whoopsies. -5 and -5. There's no real reason. As long as you have it below 0, that's fine. I like -5. I just like it. So, Kyle, see? He's working on the construction that wasn't finished yesterday. He's putting a roof on here for Dickerson. Should probably haul this hunk of meat. Chunk of stone, rock. So he's trying to recruit him. What's the recruitment chance? 1.1. I mean, I've seen recruitment happen in like as low as 2.5, maybe a bit lower. Coincidentally, last colony we recruited Northern Lion, who was like an 85% recruitment difficulty, but at 2.5% chance we recruited him. So, you know. And you know, this kind of mosaic, parquet, whatever kind of tile. I mean, that's what I've got in my apartment. It's a lighter color than that, but it works. All right, he's fully healed. Let's see NL's chance. He's got better social. 1.9. It will help too if we put like a table in here, but I'm not sure. I might just leave it be because I want this to be the research room. I guess we could actually build these other rooms that I've been talking about, but it has been an hour and a half. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'm going to... Let's see, is that getting cool? Yes, we've got 41 meals. This feels good. The berries have certainly helped a lot. Hunting some animals has helped. Animals, we don't have any yet, but I'm hoping we get some timber wolves eventually. That jackass. Okay, so here, cotton fiber. So this is really why we need to get research. You know what? I'm just going to... For now, let's just do this one. And I'm going to put the door here. I'm going to put the floor. We'll go with the rustic again here. And then production... Go like that. I should get a light as well. I'm going to do that now before I forget about it. I don't like working in darkness. Power. We'll just come down like so. That's fine. Then we need to research making the cloth or the cotton into actual cloth, sheets of cloth, and then we can make the beds. So that's like pretty important. Then we also want to get going on making stone blocks. That's something I want to have nice and early. And then microelectronics, and then gun turrets, and then probably geothermal and or hydroponics. Yeah, I might even go on hydroponics beforehand, just so we can do some shit in the winter. Because there's not a ton of animals to hunt in the winter, so I guess we could buy stuff too. But you can see, you know, we get a lot of this, but it turns into less cotton. It takes a lot of this to make a cotton, you know, sheet, if you will. All right, the light is the first thing he did. Great for electrical fires when it rains. Where'd you go? It's getting the steel. Solar flare. You know, it happens. It happens, but we do have 50 meals prepared. Oh, wow. You guys are killing it. So we're gonna turn this up to these details. 75. Which meat? Hey, we got some meat. We got some meat. All right. NL's doing some hauling. I did set that as a higher priority. Work. Maybe I should set NL to construct for 2 before he hauls. Yeah. Yeah, do your... Oh, they're growing together. That's cute. So if I mean, yeah, there's not much I can do about that right now. Get to building, cutting down trees so they can get more materials. I might even want to tell them just to go on a big... Okay, that was a quick solar flare. She's gonna get back to cooking. Watch this. Boom! So efficient. I love it. See, this is kind of nice floor, eh? It just gives it a nice little different look. And there's the rain, so we're probably going to have an electrical fire here, because, you know. But we need materials. So let's get somebody working more on plant cutting. Actually, NL, you do that. You cut some of these trees down, that'd be great. Survival meat. It's good. I mean, we're not going to go hungry for a little while, but we really need to make sure we've got a lot of food for the winter. And this is not going to cut it. I probably should be growing some heel roots. 8th of summer. Zone area, yeah. Let's do... Let's just get 2 more going. So this one's going to be heel roots. And this one's going to be... Do we have time for... I guess we'll put rice in here. Since we've got some potato. And we're a bit delayed on doing that. I should have put it there. But you know what? Screw it. Let's keep it all up here. Alright. NL sleeping. Alright, you know what? I said I'd be finished a while ago. I'm going to finish up here. Everybody's mostly sleeping. I just want to see what his recruitment chance is now. Is it above 2%? 2.2. We're getting there. I don't think it's going to take too long. Kyle seems like a good guy. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. New colony. It's always fun. We'll see how we do. Again, I'm sorry for not doing Tundra, but I'm kind of glad. I think this poses its own challenges. And like I said, I think it's just going to force me to build the mountain base more than anything, just because of the lack of land we can effectively build on. But it's cool. It's cool. It's interesting. And, you know, the 3, you know, Mouth Bay and, you know, Maya and Northern Line, I don't want to say they're stacked. I mean, I got a lot of I'm pretty much passionate about everything. But you know, nothing I started above 10, so I think it's like not too crazy. Although I don't have any health defects and addictions, and all my traits are positive. You know, same with Maya and NL. NL's not too crazy. Mouth Bay though, wow, she's rocking it. But you know, all the other colonists we're gonna have, we're just, you know, at the whim of the game. So we'll see how that goes. He's got a lot of passion. Yeah. I gotta give him the knife though. I forgot to do that. But anyways, yeah, it's gonna be fun. That's what I want this to be. I want it to be fun, a little bit challenging. I want to learn some new stuff as well. I want to play with the mods. See, that's the thing, since I'm learning about the mods, I don't want everything else to be super, super, super hard or that much harder than it was, because then it's like you're trying to learn a new difficulty and new terrain and new mods and stuff. That's a lot to take on in a new colony as well. So we're just progressively getting more and more involved. But anyways, I hope you guys are okay with this. It's I'm actually really excited about this colony now. It seems to be off to a decent start. We'll see how it goes though. Anyways, please come back for the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, don't be afraid of that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome to the Fox Den. And don't be afraid to hit that subscription button, and you'll receive your complimentary cuddle in the Fox Den. Anyways, that's gonna do it. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, peace out.